Hi everyone, so a while ago I did some videos on accents, and one of the popular ones was my own accent. So I thought it would be useful just to do another version. Now I'm totally never ever plan any of my videos, so I just speak, and then if it makes any sense to people, then wicked. If it doesn't, then soz. So I'll just keep talking. So my accent softened a lot, so I'm going to thicken it up slightly just so you can hear the proper sounds of Geordie. My accent softened because I haven't lived in Newcastle upon Tyne, which is in the northeast of England, for about 10 years. So it just means that I've spent 10 years of my life having to be understood. So I've had to slow down because of Geordie accent. We speak really, really fast. And I've had to really enunciate what I'm saying to make myself understood and not be a slang, because obviously I want to be understood. So I've had to soften it, but I still got a Geordie accent. It's just probably I guess a posher Geordie accent now than it used to be. Unless I go home, and then when I go home, I pick it all up again. Now, Geordie accent, first of all, we talk fast. You can hear, you'll probably be able to pick up the rhythms of my accent. You'll hear that we say things like me instead of my. That's just slang. So we just say me. Me mum, me dad, mum for mum or mom, me sister, so we'd say that. We really work our mouths when we're speaking. So when you're trying to do this accent, you're gonna have to really overdo it first. That's a really good tool when learning to do another accent, is to over exaggerate what you're saying, and then you can rein it back in. With a Geordie accent, I find that when people try and do the Geordie accent, they tend to do more of a Sunderland accent, which is, it's a city that's nearby, but it's not the same accent, and certainly there's a lot of rivalry between the two cities, so if you get it wrong, you'll be in trouble, certainly football rivalry. So Sunderland tends to be slightly softer in the way it's said. So for example, we would say book for what you read, a book, how you'd say it, a book in Geordie, or a book would be kind of book. It's kind of softer. It's slightly different in Sunderland. So you've got to really, with the Geordie, you've got to really go for it. Book, school, speak, leak. You've got to really give it. And it feels really weird for people who don't speak it natively. Thankfully for me, it's my accent, so it's not effort. But my husband's always saying to us, he'll say, like, it must be loads of effort to speak like that. He's like, oh, that word must be really hard for you to say. It's a lot of effort. So you hear things like effort, like we just, in the middles of words. I think with this tutorial, I'm just going to speak and try and see what words come up so that you can copy it. You can hear that, all the different words that we're saying. I mean, we certainly have dialect words, but I've already done a video on that, which you can watch on this channel. I've done two videos, Geordie accent tutorial 1 and 2, and I'll put links below this, which talk about the dialect words that we say. But I think it's really important to think about just normal speech rather than words that are outside of what people would say normally. So if I'm just talking in English and just using normal English words, not dialect words or words that we use just from Newcastle, I think you'll be able to hear is in one always people will pick up from me. We really exaggerate the words like speak and leak, and at the ends of words we'll say like better, she's got better, she's better now. We'll say, let me just think of some, if I do the alphabet, that's always helpful because you can hear the different sounds. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So you can hear the difference between how I would say it, instead of I would say it, rather than somebody who is speaking a standard English. One of the words that makes my husband laugh a lot is when I say comfort. Comfort, if you're comfortable, and I don't know if this is everyone, but I would say comfort. Which is really lazy. There's also a place in Newcastle or around the northeast called Dinnington. Dinnington. If we're being really over the top. Dinnington gets shortened down to Dinnington. Yeah, it's quite lazy. I think I've got my daughter coming in here. I'm still talking. Now, my daughter doesn't have a Geordie accent, but they do take the mick out of me. And one of the things they say, I've got two daughters. One, my oldest one says is, I say snow, mummy says snow. I say cake, mummy says cake. So that's brilliant, which is nice of them. Trainers is another one that they pick up when I say trainers. You are. She's shouting, we say trainers. Posh convention kids taking the mick out of me. I do say trainers. So you can hear some of them, and I'm going to do some more accent tutorials. I know this one's not really a very specific one, but I thought it would really help. I know you can obviously watch my accent, my normal videos, but I probably speak a little bit softer now than if you were learning. If you're using this,
daughter.
Hello, you're my daughter.
You're my daughter.
I'm your mum.
Yeah, mama.
Like, what's going on? Why are you saying mum? We say mum here. So I think my accents, if you're learning a Geordie accent and you're doing it for an acting part, theatre, TV, whatever, or just to take the mick out of your friends, then you are going to need to listen to a stronger accent. So I'm just doing this one so you can hear what it would sound like. I'm trying to think of really where the placement is. It's kind of the back of the mouth if you're trying to do it. So,
Mom,
yes, darling.
I'm going in the car.
We're going in the car. So, you what, darling? Are you trying to do a Geordie accent now?
Yeah.
Yeah, speak like a Geordie because it'd be much nicer for me ears. Ears. Yeah, with here, we always turn it out, yeah. It's like sing-songy. And there's lots of similarities actually between Welsh and Irish as well. Often when I'm softening my accent, I'm nearly done. When I soften my accent, often people will think that I'm getting told to stop talking. Talk, or. The O is a really strong sound in Geordie. So when I'm trying to learn RP, which is RP accent, which is a standard English accent, which is clipped.
Wait, stop talking. I'll put the heat on.
She's putting the heating on apparently. O is a hard one, and because in Geordie I'd say cup, and I'd say orange, or snow, things like that.
No.
No. Yeah, come here, you. Let's just introduce her. There she is. Mummy says what?
Snow.
Snow. So yeah, so that one, yeah, so and O are really strong Geordie sounds that you would need to get right. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Yeah? Hope this helps. I'm going to do some more, and I'm going to do some more accent videos because I know they're really popular. So I'm going to do them and watch my other Geordie, Geordie accent tutorials because they'll be more dialect based. This is more just so you can hear the sounds that Geordies will use. And remember that we put like on the end of sentences just because we can. And we for we say we. Are we gonna go out?
Yeah.
Yeah. You say I.
I.
We I.
We are.
We I, man.
We're going out today.
You're not Geordie. Right, I will see you all soon. Peace out. Bye.